need to hear this story.
In a quiet town shrouded in mist, there stood a clinic that cast a chilling shadow over its surroundings. Owned and operated by a female doctor named Dr. Eleanor Thornwood, it was known as the Thornwood Clinic. Though the exterior appeared ordinary, the tales that whispered through the town told of a sinister secret lurking within. Dr. Thornwood was a woman of great skill, but also of great darkness. She had built her practice on the desperation of others, particularly young girls who found themselves facing unwanted pregnancies. The clinic's reputation spread like wildfire, drawing in patients from all walks of life. Women burdened with secret affairs, desperate to rid themselves of the evidence of their infidelity, also sought solace within the walls of the clinic. Dr. Thornwood's cold demeanor masked her true intentions. She cared not for the ethics of her actions, nor the lives she was altering irreversibly. Her only concern was the lucrative fee she received for each procedure, and her wealth grew with each passing day. But the clinic's sinister facade extended beyond its gruesome services. One fateful night, Dr. Thornwood was alone in her sprawling mansion, the moon casting eerie shadows through the windows. As the witching hour approached, a haunting cry pierced the silence. A baby's wail, sharp and mournful, echoed through the halls, growing louder and more agonizing with each passing second. Dr. Thornwood's heart raced, her blood turning to ice as panic seized her. She followed the anguished cries, her steps unsteady as she moved through the darkened corridors. Yet, upon arriving at the source of the cries, she was met with a chilling revelation. There was no baby to be found. Confused and terror-stricken, Dr. Thornwood's once unshakable confidence began to unravel. Strange occurrences plagued her every waking moment, and even her dreams offered no refuge. Night after night, the faces of the unborn children she had terminated haunted her sleep, their eyes filled with accusation and despair. Sleep became a distant memory for Dr. Thornwood, replaced by relentless anxiety that gnawed at her sanity. She became a shell of her former self, haunted by the specters of her past deeds. The clinic's halls seemed to whisper with the cries of the unborn, an endless reminder of the lives she had extinguished. Time wore on, and Dr. Thornwood's grip on reality slipped further and further. She muttered to herself, her once confident voice now a fragile whisper. The guilt and torment that had always lurked beneath her cold exterior now consumed her entirely. The townspeople whispered of her descent into madness, and soon the only refuge that remained for her was the very asylum she had sent others to. Locked away within the walls of the asylum, Dr. Thornwood's mind continued to unravel. She was haunted not only by the wails of the unborn, but by her own tortured conscience. The once powerful doctor had become a mere echo of her former self, a tragic figure lost to her own darkness. And so, the tale of the Thornwood Clinic served as a cautionary reminder, a chilling parable of the consequences that can befall those who tread the path of malevolence and greed. The clinic stood as a grim testament to the horrors that can emerge from the shadows, a place forever etched in the town's history as a chilling reminder of the price of wickedness.